What is going on, everybody? I am your host, YaBoyRocklee, coming at you guys with a mini reaction. Today, we're just going to go over a quick clip on, I think her name is Karane. 100 Girlfriends. I know I spelled that wrong. So I'm relying on good old Bing to fix that. Karane. Yeah, Karane. I got it. Okay. Anyways, today we are going to talk about Karane because in the beginning of the reaction video that I did on YaBoyRocklee, I said that she had no chance. It was all about the pink-haired girl, and I actually changed my mind in that episode. Yeah. And we're going to do a quick mini reaction to her words in this episode, and I'm going to talk to you guys about why I changed my mind. Sorry, I got Dex. I'm gonna talk to you about why I changed my mind on who the best girl is, because she has some very, very powerful words in this episode, and I was like, yo, I like the energy and it makes sense. So let's just watch it and then we'll talk about it. Here it is. Bars. You heard that? You deny yourself? This girl instantly goes to her phone. That's what this generation does. Pressing her! You're the only one holding back! And you stop poking him when I'm sure you wanted to tickle him all over. Yeah. Baka! Shut your... Yo, let me go back. It's, anyways, I'm gonna not talk. I'm not interrupt. I'm annoying. I love when they do that in anime. Ignorance is bliss. Timid. This is the talk. This is the talk. This is when things start changing for me. I'm like, yo, wait a second. What's this girl talking about? Pisses me off. Look at you fumbling around, not saying what you want to say, not doing the things that I'd do if I was in your position. Shut your up, girl. Hell yeah. Get your ass out of here is what she's saying. You're right. I apologize. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fight back! It's the aggression I'm looking for. You know when to blame but yourself. All right. That is the scene when I really understood her psychology. And I learned some more things about her in this episode. And I was like, nah, she's absolutely fire. And it was earlier today, it's actually funny because I guess I have a type, right? I'll say the details that I'm allowed to say. My wife is home. She was looking for some attention, and I saw some thighs. So I go over to kiss them thighs, and then somehow she needs my freaking face. And then here I am, right? And I told her, and I got away without further violence. I told her that I was going to defend a girl that was violent in one of these animes. But anyways, that violence, that aggression, I got a thing for it. It gets me hype. I'm hype every time. So anyways, why I like it, because she's willing to fight for what she believes in, right? But she wasn't just being aggressive for the sake of being aggressive. She has this interesting psychology. So she likes the homie, right? And she don't want to share him with anybody else. But she cares about him, and she has a value on what it means to be his girlfriend, okay? This girl is in the room, and she barely want to tickle him. She barely want to do anything with him. And she's like, you call yourself a girlfriend of Rentaro? And you not willing to do what it takes to be? Get you out of here! Girl, if I had a chance to put my fingers all over that body, you know what I would freaking do? And you just over here, yeah. And the thing is, she mean exactly what she's saying, because she puts her whole goddamn hands, elbows, feet, knees, whole body on the homie. So she mean that. So they're, when they touch this dude, they're completely opposites. You got one that's like, you got that, right? And then you got Karane, who's like, Oh, I want all of you. Oh, fist in his guts. See how bad she wants this man? She doesn't even know how to act around him. She just can't help herself. She get all flustered. I like that. That was a weird take because I would have expected it from the pink-haired girl, who I don't even know her name. I only have Karane's name right now, which I butcher. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Anyways, I expected it from the pink-haired girl because she's like, oh, I know Rentaro would like that, but Karane, she did it from her own perspective. It was this, if you're gonna be part of this, do it right. Like, I don't want you here, but if you're gonna be part of this, do it right. And I absolutely love that mentality. I also learned more about her in this episode that she's actually a baddie. I didn't know she was a baddie until this episode. I know. It's because of the anime style of drawing, okay? So, let me go back here, right? So here, this girl got all the assets, man. And I gotta go to their faces. I really do. I really gotta get them when they're next to each other. Okay. She does have like the better faces when they're I need them next to each other. Whatever. I'm just gonna use it. Their faces from an anime perspective look the same to me, right? Or similar enough. So I didn't realize that blonde hair is supposed to be really pretty, thin, okay, on that Taylor Swift tip, and the other one is supposed to be thick and just like, pretty. Their stats are just distributed differently. So I do notice that when Karane is being tickled or she's being flustered, every now and then I have a hard time getting it. I could see it right here, right? It's when she gets mad. Let me see if I can find it. That. I actually now see when you really focus on her facial features, she is prettier. She has long hair. She does have a prettier face. It's hard. So I'm like, oh, when you start imagining people in real life, now things make sense and you get a different idea. Now I understand her stats. And when you try to visualize who people would be in real life, you're like, oh, okay. See, now I see it. This is supposed to be the person with the prettier features, right? It's not super obvious, but it's there now. So now it makes sense. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You don't get these kind of faces from my memory in the pink-haired girl as you get in Karane, right? Am I saying this name right? Karane. I'm gonna stick with Karane until you guys say otherwise. I do read the comments, especially on this side of the channel, because you guys are nicer than the reaction group. Anyways, let me actually talk about that. See, the reaction group is comprised of people who just want to see the reaction and tell you that you're wrong, but you guys tend to appreciate me trying to take a deeper dive, and you guys are just nicer. Even when you guys correct me, it just comes off nicer. So anyways, that's when I realized, oh, okay, she is the prettier one. Anyways, and whatever. So she's cool. Anyways, so I have a completely different understanding on her, and I do think that she has risen in her best girl category for him, for the homie. You know what I mean? Obviously, he's going to have 100, so it doesn't matter what I think. I just have my own feelings and commentary, and I was like, there's no way this girl is standing a chance in the room, okay? He had a thick one and the not thick one. This girl brings nothing to the table, respectfully. And in this episode, physically, yes, now I understand more of her attributes. And mentally, it's like, okay, I understand what she brings to the table for the homie. Remember, the entire commentary is from the homie's perspective. I gotta be very clear on that. Anyways, because some people get weird. Anyways, she actually has substance. She has a lot of substance, and I'm looking forward to more of her growth and the character's growth overall. But the mean ones, I always got a soft spot for the mean ones. Nino supremacy. But Nino and Karane, they're not built the same. They're just not built the same. So I was like, this mean isn't all it takes, right? And then sure enough, the kinks in the armor start to falter. So that's my take. I'm looking forward to seeing what other girls that this homie gets and how he balances all of these. One of the other things I appreciate in this series is that just because 100 girls are his soulmate doesn't mean this is going to be easy. So it's kind of a realistic approach if you have a polygamous relationship, right? The girls aren't necessarily all getting along. He has to deploy psychology to get these girls to work with each other, utilizing what he knows about their personalities to play out in certain scenarios. And that's it. I think it's a good show. I changed my take on Karane, and that's the end of my video. If you guys like my content, make sure you drop a subscribe. Check out the main reaction channel. I also have a gaming channel. Check out that. That's in the description of this video. And I am out, folks. And you know I couldn't stop with one channel. Be sure to check out the YaBoyRocklee subsidiary channels in the description of this video. Much love, guys.